Alright, we've got a short progress video today for the Seasonal Deadman Mode for October. So I camped wyverns for a long time, and then overnight I ended up being able to afford my own draconic visage. And my good old friend Power Zerk helped me be able to afford it with another donation. Thanks again, man. You've helped me the most this season out of anyone. Now here's some live commentary for the making of the shield. Alright guys, coming in with another donation from Power Zerk. I told him that I was close to being able to get the Dragonfire shield, and so he's passing me some money. So then I went up to Metal Dragons, played some metal, some Cannibal Corpse, and trained my magic up with Power Zerk, hoping to be able to use this magic to go over to DKs and use my full Vestas to take out Rex really quick and have a good time there. After I got Cap, I ended up hopping around for a while and trying to kill a few people. I ended up sculling up, but everyone got away, so I'll just skip those clips. Then, after Power Zerk left and I got Cap, I decided to go on a roundabout PK trip. Checked the gem mines, there was no one there. Walked from there to Chin's through a complicated method, didn't see anyone at all on the way. Went over to Fossil Island to see if there was anyone over here as well. There wasn't, but my trees were ready, so I got my farming level back up to 68, then 71 with that tree, and the final tree bumps me up to 72, so there's some free total level. Then lastly, I checked the lighthouse area out in the whole Frumnik province to see if there was anyone slaying Dagonoths. No one near Relica, no one in the caves, no one at Barbasalt, or anywhere. And then I started to hop around at the Wilderness Resource Dungeon, seeing if I could find someone at Dark Crabs. Was considering logging in underneath the axes there in the axe hut and wearing off my aggro for a little while and see if I could catch somebody trained Slayer there later. And then since I got a Hellhound task, I figured I'd do that for a little while, and then this guy comes up on me, and I figure, okay, I'm in max gear, I'll go ahead and fight him. He looks like he's in max gear too. Little max gear risk fight. This could be the end of the season here if I lose, but if I win, then that's a whole nother set of max gear for me. So I'm duking it out with this guy, getting excited to use my VLS spec on him as soon as I get unfrozen. And I don't want to waste the specs right away. I want to try and conserve them as much as possible, and then like maybe hope that he'll forget that I even have a VLS. Then he does the walk under so he can switch attack styles on me. I start praying melee because I'm nervous that he might have a VLS himself, and then not 5 minutes, but it was more like 30 seconds into the fight, a clan member of his shows up and he's got help. So I'm like, okay, if they're just gonna do this, and I'm not gonna risk my DFS for his DFS if he's gonna have, you know, his friends come and help him out in the 1v1, so I just go over here and log right out. Easy as. Then, since I was low on brews, after like 15 minutes, I figured to dip out, and oh, what do you know, it's this guy again who's stalking me and waiting for me to leave the wilderness after I logged out. He's really, really thirsty. I mean, that was like 20 minutes and I didn't change worlds, and he's still just chilling in the same spot. Like, he must really want my DFS, even though he's already got one. So I tried the same trick I tried when I was drunk. I was actually better at this last video when I was drunk, and then right on cue there's his clanmate to hit off the Hellhounds. So this time it's a little trickier because he's managed to grab himself some coins, and I'm down a little food, and I'm sure that he's re-upped on food. And over in the axe hut I can see his scout showing over there. I go in and out because I know he's got coins at this point. Don't ask how I know, just call it intuition. If he failed with the coins once, he's probably going to do it again. And then, ooh, that 54. I switch over to the prey melee, and I could have died so many times here. I should be hitting him back in between hits because he is smited, although the brews make my stats absolutely garbage. Then I make my way over to the Magic Axe Hut, manage to X-log, successfully, scout it out on my alt later, come back, trade myself some food, not on film, tried to leave the wilderness again, and then got pushed back to the Axe Hut because they found me again. They're camping the spot and they've got scouts in every world, and I waited literally an hour. I went and made bacon and eggs, made a fresh pot of coffee, and took a full break. I don't know what these guys are doing with their day, but they really like PKing at the deserted keep area. The second X-log, however, didn't work, and I ended up dying. I logged in Falador, and I was ready to quit the season, but then this happened. Holy shit, guys, coming in with one hell of a donation. Oh my god, those are primordial boots as well. And I was recording in the wrong game window for that. Here is the donation I'm talking about. Primordial boots, dragon boots, 2 VLSs, Stadius, all sorts of cool stuff. I was literally ready to just quit because I was like, damn it, I can't do DKs. I just got PK'd for everything. Now I'm screwed. And now Lord Ramsay comes up and just passes me all this stuff. So huge shout out to Lord Ramsay for the huge 107 mil donation, 40 mil OS buddy, whatever. It's huge. It's over max gear. It's literally more than what I died for. Primordial fucking boots. Like, wow. I mean, I gotta get my fire cape back. That's about the only thing that sucks because I lost it past 50 because I was like on last life mode, but now I'm really on last life mode. One more chance. So yeah, if not for donation man mode, I would be back on my Iron Man right now this second, making a video about how I quit. In fact, I was in the process about explaining why I'm quitting and not going on with the PVM goal when I got this huge donation that turned my opinion on that completely 180 around. So now, one more life. Let's see if we can get ourselves a beat ring, imbue it, get the fire cape back, and have fully maxed gear. What a mix of emotions within the past day, though. The excitement of waking up to the Visage offer buy-in, the excitement of getting the achievement of being able to afford to attach it for the 1.2 mil after the effort, and then the thrill of PKing, the risk of it all, the dying, the embarrassment, the disappointment, the fact that I lost donation money when I died, the fact that the death was dumb, could have been avoidable. There were some glitchy mechanics, like you know how it doesn't always like to log you out after the 7 seconds goes. There's a couple glitches with that. If that would have logged me out properly, I wouldn't have died. So that was another thing I was salty about and going to go into. And then getting this donation and having not only everything given back to me, but also more. I mean, it wasn't Lord Ramsay that killed me. He just, you know, gave me more stuff than what I died for. In fact, I have Stadius now. It was Vestas I've had before. Could probably sell some of the Zuriels and get a Stadius full helm. I think I'll do that. There's 2 VLSs here, and since I'm on last life mode, I only really need 1 VLS for the Dag Kings trip. It's going to suck if I get killed doing Dag Kings, but at least I'm going to get to try my goal. It would have sucked more if I didn't get this donation and it were ending today like I thought it was, but fortunately, we've got this epic, awesome donation from Lord Ramsay, the god himself, and now we can move on with the original PVM goal. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Dagonoth Kings. Peace. Yeah, what an emotional roller coaster, though. All sorts of feelings today. Excitement, anticipation, loss, embarrassment, and then flip back again to the positives. It's just, you know, it's a roller coaster of a game mode, let me tell you. So my mood for the day was something like really up, super up, kind of meh, super down, like uber down, and then super up again, like instantly. The last up was just like a spike. So now I'm pretty worn out after going through all that, honestly. I got a smile on my face now, though. It's amazing what pixels can do to you. So now that we're at the end and just going over some rerun footage, it might have gotten skipped a little bit just so I can ramble. I'd like to give a moment to appreciate and shout out everyone who's donated to me. I remember first video I mentioned I forgot who gave me the 60k. That was also Exterminated, the same person who gave me the food to go get my Dragon Defender early on. Power Zerk gave me 1.2 mil twice, and then another 400k to help me get the Visage. Probably my biggest cash donator. And now we have Lord Ramsay, who's donated me over a max set and then some. So thank you guys. Thank you all very much. You've really made my season, and now I can move on with the goals that I had, which are DKs and Sarah, and move towards accomplishing those goals. If I die in the midst of those goals, I won't be, like as down as I was when I died over at Magic Axes. I was mostly bummed and depressed dying then because, well, I didn't get to even try to go to Dag Kings. If I step into Dag Kings and get killed instantly and have to go back to my Iron Man upon entry, well then that's no big deal. At least I got there. At least I tried and made an attempt of it. Dying before it happens, that really put me down quite a bit. But now I'm back up and I'm ready. I just need some food and some sleep first. And by then there'll probably be another cap. Let's call it 3 days, and I'll have a Berserker ring, I bet, if I don't die before then. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.